At the start of the 2018-2019 NBA season, several teams contacted the league office to seek approval for players to wear the Nike Court Dry-Fit 2.0 tie-back headband during the season. According to established NBA rules, headbands worn in-game must be no wider than 2.5 inches, must be entirely white, black, or within team color assortment, and must feature an NBA logo. The league never got back to the teams about the headband, but in the middle of the season, Sixers forward Mike Scott began wearing the headband inside out. Although the headband only featured the Nike logo, wearing it inside out technically followed NBA guidelines, so it seemed like there shouldn't be a problem with the league. At the time, Mike Scott had a cult following in Philadelphia, and the headband was well received by Sixers fans. Then, teammate Jimmy Butler joined Scott in wearing the Ninja headbands during games. Both players were playing well and their team was winning, so other players in the league took notice and started adopting the Ninja headband as well. In March of that season, Nike started producing the tie-back headbands with the NBA logo on it, and the new accessory became more popular league-wide. Initially, the headbands weren't widely available on the team's online portals, so equipment staff would have to physically go to sporting goods stores to buy them, such as the case when Jimmy Butler wanted to wear a red headband to match his red jersey. As the supply of accessories increased with player demand, more players wore it, like Miles Turner, who was quoted in saying, "It's kind of cool, we can switch it up and add more swag to our games." Other players had career seasons and breakout seasons once they started wearing the Ninja headband, such in the case of Jarrett Allen.
He's even gotten stronger in his ability to finish.
Russell the cross. Oh, Jarrett Allen! A grown man's move.
After the 2018-2019 NBA season, the tie-back headbands became so popular among NBA fans and players that even the GOAT himself, LeBron James, posted a Photoshop picture of himself in a Ninja headband, teasing what it could look like on the court next season. Unfortunately, on September 6, 2019, the man who started the Ninja headband trend announced his demise. Mike Scott took to Twitter to tell NBA fans, "It's over with. Fuck all that. They took the head tie." When fans asked for an explanation, he said someone within the league told him that the Ninja headbands were too unprofessional. He asked fans to start a petition to Nike to get the headband back. 3 days later, one of the largest Woj bombs of all time dropped. The NBA notified teams that it won't allow players to wear, quote, Ninja-style headwear this season. NBA spokesman Mike Bass tells ESPN, "The headwear, quote, hasn't been through the league approval process. Teams have raised concerns regarding safety and consistency of size and length." Bass continued, quote, "When some players began wearing them last season, we didn't want to cause a disruption by intervening mid-season. NBA notified teams in May that the headwear, quote, would not be part of this season's uniforms." Fans expressed disappointment with the decision, and even some players reacted to the news. Blake Griffin tweeted, "I love that someone at the NBA had to type the words Ninja-style hardware and consistency of size and length as their job today." Montrezl Harrell tweeted, "Bullshit excuse that don't even make sense. How hell is safety issue? SMH, laughing emoji, facepalm emoji, facepalm emoji." The Minnesota Timberwolves tweeted, "Long live summer Ninja-style headwear cat. Gone but not forgotten." Later that day, Woj tweeted, quote, "The NBA's competition committee discussed Ninja-style headwear in Chicago meeting today, and some members expressed concerns on safety, including looseness of headwear. Safety concern remains at the center of review of concept in future." After the initial announcement, Montrezl Harrell was a guest on The Jump, and the panel shared their thoughts on the decision.
How are you holding up, knowing that these are banned? Are you going to make it, or has it been a time of mourning for you this season? This week?
I'm gonna be perfectly fine. You know, it's definitely something that I had incorporated into my every game wear, and kind of like my whole, you know.
Your look.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You say that, but I mean, it's just one thing that it's not gonna stop me. It's nothing has to do with my game. It's nothing to do with me playing.
Do you buy the explanation that some teams were worried about people tugging on them in the back or whatever?
No.
That's the dumbest.
No.
lie.
I can't go.
I don't think it's a lie. You just might not agree with it.
That is a lie. If you played for an entire year and all the superstars were wearing them and nothing happened for a year, and then they banned them saying that we're afraid something might happen, rage.
Yeah.
And with that, the Ninja headband in the NBA was no more. No more hopes of LeBron donning the headband, and no more flaps flying through the air when players run and jump. The NBA had ruined a fun thing that players and fans enjoyed for what many saw as a non-issue. Today, it has been nearly 3 years since the ban, and I don't think that the head tie has yet to officially go through the league's approval process in that time. How long does a thorough review take? Or did everyone just assume the ban was final and forgot about it? If that's the case, I haven't forgotten, and I think fans and players have the power to lobby the NBA to get the Ninja headband back in the game. Headbands just like these have been part of other professional sports for years, like when Roger Federer and Rafael Nadal wear them during their tennis matches. These tie-back headbands keep sweat and hair out of players' eyes, just like the traditional sweatband. As we saw in the few months in the 2018-2019 season, the headbands give players that wear it a uniqueness on the court, confidence on the court, and the overall drip is so hard to match on the court. Selling the headband to consumers shouldn't stop the NBA because we know Nike has already created a version with the NBA logo on it. If league officials are actually concerned with the flaps in the back creating possible injuries during the game, like if they maybe hit another player's eye, that is a lame excuse. There are countless players with hair longer than the headband flaps in the league that have a higher probability to injure another player. Basically, there is no good excuse to ban the Ninja headband from the NBA, not now and not 3 years ago. If they were actually unsafe, why weren't they banned immediately? Why wait until the end of the season? It makes no sense. So please, Adam Silver, or whoever makes these stupid wardrobe decisions, bring back the Ninja headband. Now what you need to do is like this video and share it on social media because we need ninjas in the NBA and you can make it happen.